Yo, my people. Today, let's talk about what both you and I want to see added to Bloxburg. And maybe, just maybe, one or two Bloxburg devs are watching this and you can get some ideas from what we actually want to see in the game because y'all have been doing really amazing with this so far. So I think that's why we feel a little bit more comfortable just sharing what we want to see because we think you can pull it off. Now let's get into the video. So I recently posted on Instagram, Twitter, and on my community tab on my channel asking y'all what you desperately want to see added to Bloxburg, like in an update or something. And y'all did not hold back with your responses. So if this video is long, sit back and enjoy and let me know in the comments what you agree with, what you don't agree with, what you want to see added if you didn't get to respond to that. So first of all, we have the obvious things that most people want or have said or have heard people talk about all the time. We have a school. I'd love to have pets, please. And then Morgan here says, I want like a lot of clothes shops like Forever 21, Peacock, Primark, and also I want to see a hospital and sorry, I'm like having to do this while working at the same time and a school in the mountains where the gas station is, but a bit further. So hers is a little bit more detailed. I just put this in here because, you know, she included like a hospital and school and shops, which I think that's something that, you know, they've kind of said they're gonna do and they're already upgrading the town a bit. And then of course we have, again, a school. It would be perfect for Bloxburg. Def, a laundromat. And then Ella said, also, they're adding a laundromat, I think. So I put that in obvious because they kind of hinted to that on Twitter already. And then we have a school, a hospital, and then again a school, puppies. Better school, please. I think it's clear. A school is definitely wanted. A hospital is wanted. We're expecting a laundromat at this point. We want pets, but we don't want it to be like Adopt Me. No one really said that, but I think that's the general consensus amongst Bloxburg players. I think if we were to have pets, it would be great if they like stayed on the plot. And I think someone else said this later, but since they have birds and butterflies and all that now, if they can do that, then they could probably do pets that just stay on our plot. Okay, this next section is I want this too. So these are like things that either I've thought of or like you said it and I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I 100% want that as well. That maybe isn't always talked about like the schools and hospitals and stuff. So we've got RP servers and building servers. That way we can all be in our little building bubbles and dedicated servers, and when we want to RP, we go to RP servers. I love that idea because I know people who RP, who roleplay, sometimes they get annoyed when they go into a server and everyone's just building and it's like, I have to keep hopping servers that I can't roleplay. And then also if you're building, then it's nice to not have people constantly asking you to roleplay. So I 100% agree with that one. And then Cosmic says a circular basic shape, and I'm guessing he means like a sphere. And I have heard that one quite a bit. And yes, I 100% agree, obviously, because this is in the I want this too section. And then to lower the plot value for basic shapes, that'd probably be nice. I don't pay attention to that much, but that'd be nice, I'm sure. And then J26 just posted one of his videos and said everything in this video. I'm not going to show you the video. You can go watch it if you want. It's called Dear Bloxburg Devs. Pretty much he said he wants to bulldoze the nightclub and replace it with a bowling alley. I think that's pretty dope. That'd be pretty awesome. And have like fun foods like soft pretzels in there. And then bulldozing the furniture store and replacing it with a pet shop. Again, that goes with the whole pet thing. Yes. I mean, I think a furniture store would still be awesome, but maybe just revamped a bit. But a pet shop in addition would be amazing. And then we have, I don't know if people would want this, but I would like a grocery update. Oh my gosh, I missed my person. I would want a grocery update that has like more groceries and food items in build mode, if that makes sense. Yes, that makes perfect sense. I agree. I'd love more food items in build mode that we can like just place on our plot and stuff, and more things in the grocery store. Oh, I think I know what she means. Like there's like a little thing in build mode that's literally like groceries, and there's like milk, cereal, flour, and all that kind of stuff. Yes, that makes sense. Adding more to that, I agree. Okay, this one by Theo Berries, 100% yes. I don't know how to explain, but something where you highlight the amount of squares I want on the grid and everything in that highlight can be moved together, like moving your whole house at once. Yep, I said this in my video last year. Yes, I would love to be able to just highlight a section on build mode and say, I'm moving all of this. It's all gonna stay in the same place, but we're just gonna shift it backwards, forwards, left, right, whatever. And you can even move your house. Like that would be phenomenal. I know that'd be a lot for the devs to do. I don't know how possible, but I would love to see it. Also, that just reminded me, make sure to keep watching because the last section of this is things that just are not gonna happen. I'm sure you're gonna want to see what some people said about that. Okay, this person said new buildings like a mini mall or just a new restaurant to work in. 100% agree. A taxi driver job, yes, like in Rowville, yes please, where you can use your own car to drive around the map and pick/drop off people. It would give the cars a bit more of a purpose. I like that idea. Although I don't necessarily think we have to have it be our cars, but that would be a nice addition. I guess like Uber, that would make sense. Okay, and then they said new foods like fish, chips, pasta, rice, and more, and be able to get like a starters menu and a dessert menu to make the food list space more organized. Oh, I like that idea, to organize like when you're trying to make something and you have to click on the fridge and then it can be like, okay, this is like starters, this is main courses, this is desserts. I like that idea if that's what you mean. Okay, Mason Wecker says, I want a save tool that lets you copy something and paste it onto another plot. Yes, that'd be so amazing. If you like make a little collection, like a living room, you can just like copy that and paste it into your other house or something. That'd be phenomenal. And I also want dumb waiters. Nice. That's a pretty unique one that also could have gone in the unique section, which is coming up next. I would want to see something like a park or Toy Story so you could go, toy store. So you could go and RP in the main map. Ooh, yes, a park would be nice, like a permanent park that's just there. Also, I would love to see a building where the main hall is. There's an empty gap, maybe build a school there because we've been asking for ages. And last thing, for the grocery store to be revamped with newer foods, more aisles. Yeah, so a lot of people want a revamped grocery store, apparently. This person said a plastic panel texture type thing. I don't know, but it's on so many IRL homes. I want it so bad. Yes, I agree. There's kind of one that looks somewhat like that, but it's not perfect. Okay, this one is a long one. I don't know if I can even fit it on the screen, but I'm just gonna plop this here for you to read for like 2 seconds, and you can pause the video if you want to read all of it. But I will know a few key ones that I'm noticing right now that I 100% like have to mention. Elderly in the game, yes. A farming job to get food to the grocery stores, that would be really cool. Restocking, I'm guessing that's like a restocking job as in driving a truck. Love it. Carts for builds, I think they mean like grocery carts. New roofs, yes please. Better street signs for building. I'm reading like all of this now at this point. More planting things for builds. Yes, so more things in the garden section, I agree. Or just plants in general. Yes, please. We need even more. There's not enough. There's never enough. A tool to make mountains. Yes, please. Just a landscaping tool. I'm gonna add to that. Just landscaping in general, where we can like make mountains, more pond type of water on our plot. Maybe even like just terrain, like color the grass. I kind of mentioned that in a recent video. Yes, and so much of the things she said. So I'm not gonna read all of it, but there we go. Oh my gosh, this person said an air fryer. Yes, honestly, all of the kitchen appliances that we don't have yet, please. Especially a tea kettle, please. Oh my gosh, this person, the first 2 things I said were like obvious, school and hospital, but also smaller placement. I'm guessing this is what they're talking about. We have like, you know, the large, medium, and small grid, but the small grid just isn't small enough. Like I want that free placement, 100% free, where it's not a grid at all. Yes, please. This person said a post office. I feel like that might be kind of obvious, but it's not like as oftenly said as like hospital or school. So okay, I'm expanding on their idea here. Imagine like you could type a letter out. Obviously there'd be like the Roblox moderation, like you can't just say anything you want, but you could like type a letter out and then you send it in the mail to another Bloxburg player, and then like whenever they get on, like they don't even have to be online, whenever they get online, then they can like go to their mailbox and then they can get your letter. That'd be so cool. Okay, and then this person said a new job. Yes, we need all the new jobs. Modern supermarket. I don't know if they mean like modern style. I don't necessarily agree with like it has to be modern. I agree with like modern meaning like updated. If that's what you mean, then yes. New jobs, again, yes please. This person said, please, I really want a gable roof so bad. I'm thinking they mean a hollow gable roof, because that, yes please. And then this person said, bigger plots or quicker ways to make money. Yes to both, please. Having a market system, meaning like a marketplace like in Rowville, where you can sell your house, sell your land to other players and earn more money. Then what is that? Oh, then bulldozing, yes. Or you can think of that as like the gallery in The Sims 4, but it'd be more like the marketplace in Rowville, because you actually like make money because they have to buy your house. And yeah, that is one of my top wishes ever for the game. Please give us a marketplace. I'm really hoping that this update that we're waiting for is taking so long because they're implementing something huge like that, or maybe a school like we've all been asking for, you know? I'm like, maybe it's something complicated. So yes, marketplace, please, I'm begging. And this person said something similar, a catalog to choose from for houses, shops, food places, etc. So pretty much same thing. And then Original Valerie said more circular items, for example, swivel chairs, round pools, curved couches, ottomans, patio daybeds, circular shelves, etc. Yes, I like that idea. I never thought of it being so specific of like circular things, but yes please. And then trucks, yes, I'd love more trucks and more cars in general, honestly, personally. Hollow gabled roof. Ooh, okay, I love this one. An office update. We kind of had that, but keep listening, keep reading. Or overall, just business update. When I watch Bloxburg Builders, she said Bloomberg, whoops, anyway, like you, I seem to see them struggling, like if it's for a restaurant, they don't have seating, display counters, etc. Also, sorry I've been absent as, oh, nope, never mind. That's okay. It's okay, little doll beauty. Yes, it would be so cool to have more things for like building non-houses, like something specific to businesses where you can build any kind of business you want and there's just like all the things and you don't have to worry or struggle so much. I agree. Oh yes, this one. I would love to see more natural lighting in builds. When it's day in real life, we don't need lights on, and so in Bloxburg, we are always having lights on and it takes away a lot from the realism. Yes, I agree with that 100%. Yeah, it sucks to have to put lighting in your house. Even just like when I'm building and I'm like in the build with the roof on, but it's daytime in build mode and I don't have lights in there, like I should still be able to see, but I can't and I have to put lights on. It's a bit frustrating. So yes, I feel you. Oh, this one. I want to see more interactable uses for cars, such as open doors and open and close the boot, meaning the trunk if you're from America. I also want to have more food and more detailed cooking steps to go along with it. I think for me, when it comes to the cooking steps, no thank you, just because I always forget that there are things I have to do when I start cooking. So it would be really complicated if I had to do more. So I don't fully agree with that part, but I also think it would be cool too. I wouldn't be against it. But yeah, more interaction with the cars would be really cool. Especially if you could like actually see yourself like open the door and get in. That'd be a great animation, especially with them like updating the animations so much. That'd be so cool to actually see that. Okay, this one said a school and a redo of fancy furniture. Like she's basic, she needs a lick of paint and way better furniture. So yeah, similar to other things we've read. Okay, next up we have some pretty unique ideas here, y'all. Let's see what the people said. Quite a random one, but I wish we could sell plots. I have so many plots I don't need and want my block bucks back from them. So that's cool. When I first read this, I thought he meant like a marketplace, like we've already mentioned, but no, he means like you have your list of all your plots and then you have to pick which one you want to load into, literally to be able to just sell those and get your block bucks back. That's a pretty unique and cool idea. I like it. Not that I would use it because like I need a lot of plots and it's good to just have them, but it's an interesting idea for sure. Wait, this one said a bubble bath for role players and it actually makes your bath have bubbles. In build mode, maybe you could choose the color of the bubbles plus water. Also maybe bath bombs and again color it in build mode and it changes your water color. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's pretty like specific ask and I love it and I want it. Oh my gosh, this person said more jobs but ... blocks bucks jobs so we don't have to spend Robux all the time. That would be so cool. The only thing with that is I feel like if they did do that is it would take so much just to earn one block bucks, because the thing with the block bucks is they want you to spend Robux, you know what I mean? Because that's how they earn money. But definitely a great idea. Ooh, I love this one. Smoke alarms for burnt food. Yes. Okay, Sims has smoke alarms. It would be cool if we could have smoke alarms and like if your food actually burnt. And imagine, oh my gosh, imagine taking this a step further. This might be a little much for a Roblox game. I don't know. But like imagine if you could actually burn your food and like it caught fire. And then what if your house caught fire? But then like there could be a fireplace, a fire station, and the firemen could come and take down the fire. But then what if your house actually got damaged? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's taking it a bit far, but I think that'd be cool personally. Ooh, I love this one. Okay, NPCs driving cars around / NPCs walking the streets. It would make the game more lively. I love that idea. It would make it so much more like, I don't know, like another game. Like I play so many farming sim games and you know, the NPCs are walking around doing their thing and they have like their specific places where you can find them at certain times. So like that'd be cool if we had that too. I love that idea. Okay, Kaylee said if they ever at a school, which we all want, I want to see lunch boxes. You could store food in it like the fridge content, but when you want to get the food out, you set the box down and press it and it shows you what food is in the lunchbox. It would be really cool for school RP. Yes, that's a really cool idea and never would have really thought about that. But yeah, I like that, like expanding on the school idea. And then this one's also really similar. I want them to add backpacks you can put stuff in like food, and for running away role plays, toothbrushes and other stuff to put in it, or like the picnic basket, be able to put food you already made in it. Yes, it's just more interaction with things and more things to interact with. Yes, please. Okay, before we get onto the not gonna happen section, I just wanted to mention a few things that I really want in the game. Some of them were already mentioned in the I want this too section, and I didn't get to fully spend time on making this list, so it's not that exhaustive, but I'll probably think of more things too. Some specific things, I would love a clay oven, like a pizza oven type of thing. Yes, please, because I was building my bakery on my Daisy Core town or something, and I was like, it would be so cool if we had a clay oven. Anyway, yes, and then a tea kettle, which I think I already mentioned. I've been saying this since my video last year. A normal one, not like the electric ones, like just one that you put on the stove burner, please. Okay, and then we have the crafting skill right down here, but you literally can't do it. Same with programming. But for me, as someone who is obsessed with crochet, I really would love that developed and to see that actually come to life in the game. And on top of that, I want to see some yarn added to the game and other art supplies, of course, and the ability to crochet, knit, and do other crafts, please, and thank you. Oh, and then a sewing machine. I had that as a separate thing for some reason. Okay, and some of the things y'all said do remind me of things I want. So yes, I want to be able to like move things on your plot, like groups of things all in the same alignment as they were before. But I also want to be able to edit your roof after it's placed and not have to just like delete it and build a new one. And then yeah, just the ability to rotate your roof any way you want and not have it dependent on where you place the points. I'd love to be able to like edit the walls just like in Sims. Essentially just take a bunch of build mode things from Sims 4 and put them into Bloxburg somehow, but like still make it unique, if that makes sense. I don't know. Of course, curved walls would be great. Also, take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt, because these probably should go into the next category of not gonna happen, because I don't expect any of the last few things I said to happen, but it would be amazing. Also, something I just thought of based off of an idea I had last year is I would love for us to be able to like access seasonal items throughout the year. Even if we had to like buy each seasonal pack of things with Blockbucks or something, I would do that. Or as a game pass even. Oh my gosh, yes, like just have a game pass where you just have access to all the seasonal things all the time. If that'd be possible, yes please. Or like you can buy the fall things for like a certain amount of Blockbucks, you know, and then the Christmas things for a certain amount of Blockbucks, you know what I mean? Or winter things. Okay, y'all, now for some ones that are not ever gonna happen. I'm sorry to break it to you, but who knows, maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. This is purely my opinion, and I'm not a game developer. I'm not, you know, the Bloxburg developers. For all I know, they could have all of these. Well, there's one that definitely can't be, but they could have all of these in mind to do, for all I know. So take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. I might be wrong. This is a pretty chunky one, but I just have to read the first sentence and we know it's not happening. Music re-added. I'm pretty sure that's not gonna happen because it was a copyright issue. I'm pretty sure. I might be wrong on that because I never like fully looked into it. Unless copyright laws change or something, that's most likely not gonna happen. But let's hear everything you have to say, because you did ask me to hear you out, so I'll try. But first I have to deliver this pizza because I'm going to not get the delivery because I'll wait too long to get there. Okay, so he said, but hear me out. They'd have radios in cars and you can use CDs, choose decals for them, or play mainstream music. No, mainstream music ain't gonna happen, I'm sorry. They could also add vinyls and record players, again, choose decals, colors, etc. You can choose up to 10 songs from the Roblox sound library when it's reopened to add to the vinyl or CD, and it would be a reason to reintroduce the radio game pass when Roblox is ready. Yeah, I don't really know anything about the Roblox sound library, so I can't really comment on that, but I just don't think that's gonna work out. Like, I like the ideas of like choosing decals and colors and stuff for like CDs and records, but because of copyright things, especially with that mainstream music one, yeah, that's not really, I don't think that's gonna be a thing, unfortunately. Okay, this person had a very specific one. They said, well, this probably is never gonna happen. So they know, they already know, they're aware that they're in this category, but I'm a car lover, so maybe like a new supercar. Sounds like monster cars. And at times there could be a car meet and you can bring your cars and NPCs would be drifting their cars. I know that would never happen, but it's just a suggestion. I think that is a very niche thing, but who knows? Maybe they could have an event where they do that. I don't know. Okay, I'm so sorry to this person who said this next one, but like really? And the 4 other people besides me who liked it. I want an update where all game passes are free forever. I'm sorry, I don't want to sound rude by laughing. Wait, they added a table here? Was that always there? I don't think it was. Anyway, I don't want to sound rude for laughing, but I don't think that's gonna ever happen. I'm sorry. There's a reason that you have to pay for them, because again, like I kind of said earlier, they need the money. That's how they make money for the game, is when you spend Robux on the game, and they need to live. Like, I don't know, maybe in like 20-30 years when they can't work on the game anymore, they decide not to, and that's just an exaggeration. It might be earlier than that. I don't know. Maybe they'll be like, okay, we're not gonna work on this game anymore. It's just gonna be a free-for-all. I don't really see that happening before you stop playing, if that makes sense. Unless you're like a baby and you're like 1 year old or something. I don't know. And then this person just said ID KKKKKK. Yeah, I'm not seeing how they're gonna make that work. Sorry. Oh. Y'all, I was gonna go to my house because I thought I was done, but no. Let me show you. This person said long list ahead, and my is a long list. I'm just gonna scroll, and you can pause and read as much as you want. I get to cut all this out. Yeah, I get to cut all this out. Hey, I get to cut all this out. Woo!